Hello guys, welcome to my show. So by the way, I am Danica Yu Amancio. So for today's video, we're going to discuss about cybercrime, and also I will going to share tips or awareness into cybercrime. Let us define cybercrime. Cybercrime is a computer crime, or cybercrime is criminal activity that involves unlawful access to computer systems. Cybercrime is illegal activity committed on the internet. So, when we define cybercrime, the term cybercrime is not defined statute or rule book. The word cybercrime is slang for anything relating to computers, information technology, internet, and virtual reality. So therefore, it stands to reason that computer informations, technology, internet, and virtual reality crime committed using a computer and the internet to steal the data or information. So let's see for examples about cybercrime. Stealing credit card information, breaking into government website. This is another form of cybercrime. So let's talk about the history of cybercrime and where it is started. So, the exact origin of cybercrime, the very first instance in which someone committed a crime across a computer network, is impossible to know. So, the first case of use of computer for that is using for theft. So, it was happened in 1973. So, a teller at a local New York bank used a computer to embezzle over a $2 million. So, it is a big money for this time now already. So, the first spam email took place in the year 1978. So, like for example, sending spam emails is one of a form of cybercrime. So, let's be aware about all this. So, third is the first virus was installed on Apple computer in the year 1982. In year 1981, a guy named Ian Murphy, so known as Captain Zap to his fans, was the first person convicted of cybercrime. So he made into the AT&T network and changed the internet clock to change off hours rates at peak times. So he receives a 1,000 hours of community service at 2.5 year of probation. So a mere slap on the wrist compared to today's penalties, and was the inspiration for that movie is Snickers. So are you familiar with that movie? And let's discuss next topic is the types of cybercrime. So first is hacking, credit card fraud, virus dissemination, and cyber terrorism, computer vandalism. So let's talk about the connectivity of cybercrime and information security. So, information security is a potential activity by which information and other communication systems are protected from and or defended against the unauthorized use or modification or exploitation, even theft. So, let's move into the awareness on how you are going to given 8 tips to avoid to be a victim of a cybercrime.
I'm going to
tackle about the cybercrime, computer, and internet safety. Because nowadays, criminals are using technology to target people. Cybercrime happens when criminal activity happens through computer or in the internet. There are different forms of cybercrimes and online dangers. So on this video, you will hear tips to help you protect yourself into crime, to avoid crime in cyber community. First step is limit your personal information. For example, your don't put your full name, your address, your phone number, and your financial information, so for you to become safety. So just like for example, your phone receives a text message, uh, like for example, congratulations, ma'am and sir. Your SIM card had won 550,000 from GMA Handog Ayuda. To claim your prize, just call or text me right now. I am attorney C. Jane Lopez. Don't agree with that message because that is a scam. Many scammers nowadays using this pandemic to find money or to find a load as easy as they can. So they just said that you won already 550,000. So choo choo, they need to have a load with worth 200 pesos for you to transfer the money. Don't agree with that message because that is the scam. Many scammers right now. And second is know who you've talking to. Be careful of anyone online that you have not met before. When there are someone sends you an email without any clear address, that asking your personal information or getting your ATM number, your bank accounts, no, don't give it because it might be pull you into a danger. And third is think before you post. So keep your post be positive and appropriate for all of the audiences. Always remember that you will be aware on the actions that you will make, to be responsible in everything you do in order for you to live life with peace and as it is. So the fourth is set up your primary settings. Choose and set the strongest primary settings do you have available on your media sites, like for example your passwords and personal information settings, and you can already change it for your own good. So make sure you provide a strongest password that you have for you can only knows it. And lastly, always remember, be responsible and be aware of the people around you, especially the people who not already knows you. And also just think before you click for you in order to be protected on the cyber crime that happens right now. And that's all, and thank you for listening and watching.